Hello everybody and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network. Dom Santina here with you in the booth, getting ready to go for championship night, round number 17 of the Dirt Slingers Racing League Wednesday Night Warrior Series. We are live at Cedar Lake as they are in their warm-up session while they get the track worked in a little bit, get these cars ready to go. We're going to set it on down trackside for our pre-race ceremonies. We'll be back with racing action here in just a minute.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
And now, please welcome Pastor Sam Foley from Port Orange, Florida, to deliver tonight's invocation.
Father, we ask today that you protect and bless those who participate in this race. May they use good sportsmanship and respect for each other. And we'll thank you and praise you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Cedar Lake for the championship round of Season 2 of the Wednesday Night Warrior Series. UMP Modifieds to wrap it up here tonight. They're getting ready to just work in the track a little bit more. There's currently 15 cars in the server, which means we'll probably have 2 heat races and the feature. Make it a short night here at Cedar Lake as we get ready to go. Maybe waiting for a few more cars to come in while they do so. Waiting for them to run down the time here. Looks like they might use a majority of it. Just seeing if anybody else will come in. Looks like we added another 16, and we'll pull up the top 10 right now in practice times. Now, they do not have a qualifying session, so it's practice time only. Cole Basso, top of the charts. Peter BRES, Rory Collins, JOE SEASE, Jacob Smuts, Cody Kelly, Colby Cooper, Cody Olsen, Roger Wagner, and Stephen Gaines rounds out the order. looking to see. Looks like we're going to finally advance out of the session, so we're going to get ready to go with heat race number 1. Get the top 10 off the screen. Get ready to go for your first heat race of the night. Tim Nichols, thanks for checking in. Get ready to go here for heat race number 1. We'll go down there on the front row and show you the starting lineup for Edmund Trophy Company heat race number 1. And this is how it's going to line up. On the front row will be the 220 of JOE SEASE. Starting second will be the 6 of CODY OLSEN. Row number 2, starting in the 3rd spot for BGI Simsport and Night Trips from Owasso, Oklahoma, will be the 13 of Cody Kelly. 4th, the 115 of Mason Leon. Row number 3, starting in the 5th position for GB Restoration and Repair from East Troy, Wisconsin, the 777 of Gary Budzine. Starting 6th, the 11 of Shane Yates. Row number 4, starting 7th for BGI Simsport, Paints by Boyd and BGI from Tahlequah, Oklahoma. It's the 99 of Colby Cooper. And in the 8th spot, the 21 of John Helms. Rounding out the field on the back row, starting in the 9th position, will be the 29 of Cooper Weiss. As we get ready to go, 8 laps to decide this heat race. Everyone will be transferring to the feature. Going to find out the starting order, though. Green flag in the air. Here we go. We are underway with our Edmund Trophy Company heat race number 1. And away we go down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. Cody OLSEN still holding the advantage as they come out of the corner. We'll go up top here and watch from above. Looks like we got Gary Budzine on the inside there, slow in the 777 car. Not sure if he has a problem or what the deal is. Not going to bring out a caution, though, as we're already on lap number 3 of 8. Looks like John Helms did not make the call. Let's check on the 777 here. Budzine back underway. Wonder if he missed the start a little bit. He is 1 lap down, so that is going to be my guess, is maybe he missed the start. Here we go, looking at Cody OLSEN and JOE SEASE battling it out. Like we said, not going to have to worry about transfer positions because everybody is going to go. There is no pole dash, so this is just straight up qualifying order right now. SEASE in the 2nd spot in the 8 car, Kelly in the 3rd spot. And then it's Colby Cooper in the 4th spot. Mason Leon in the 5th spot in the 86 car. And it's Colby Cooper in the 29, Shane Yates in the 11. Gary Budzine all on track. Here's your race leader closing in on Shane Yates for the moment, as they'll come to the white flag this time. Yates spins it out a little bit in 3 and 4, loops it out just a bit. Cody OLSEN will move to the outside, go around Yates, and put some gap between him and JOE SEASE as they head down the backstretch. They'll head on in. Checkered flag in the air. Cody OLSEN going to pick up the heat race win. SEASE will come across in 2nd. Cooper in 3rd. Kelly in 4th. Leon 5th. Weiss 6th. Yates 7th. Budzine in 8th. And Helms, who did not make the call, will come across in 9th. That'll set up our last and final heat race of the night and Season 2. This will be the School of Sim Racing heat race. Down track side and pick up the starting lineup here for this one. Let's see if we can get view here. There we go. Starting on the front row for heat race number 2, brought to us by School of Sim Racing, your pole sitter for Black Flag Racing. Scrub It Up Car Wash from Waterford, Wisconsin, the 8 of Peter BRES. Starting second for Raw Power Motorsports, DSRL, DRN, Tim Sims, General Tires, and Wicked Cushion from Edmond, Oklahoma, 31 of Roger Wagner. Row number 2, starting in the 3rd position, the 93 of Rory Collins. Starting 4th, the 020 of Keenan Batters. Row number 3, starting 5th for BGI Simsport, BSB from Junction City, Kansas, the 1 of Jacob Smuts. Starting to his outside for Beware Racing, Superior Builder from Iola, Kansas, is the 17 of Buddy Ware. Row number 4, starting 7th, will be the 1 of Cole Basso. Starting to his outside, the 07 of Stephen F. Gaines. And on the back row, starting in the 9th position, is the 58 of Hunter Gaines. Saw Hunter and Stevens get into a little bit of contact there. Down the backstretch, away we go with heat race number 2, brought to us by School of Sim Racing, and we are underway. And there goes Hunter Gaines looping it out in turn 1. Green flag still in the air. You can hear contact being made. But out front, it is still your race leader, Peter BRES, trying to run away and hide here in heat race number 2. Yes, Tim, Roger is running. Cole Basso getting some praise here in the chat as well. Do apologize. Got to fix the system here to see the chat, but I do have it up now on my phone. So if anybody is watching and wants to send in a message other than the ones we've already received, I'll give you a shout out. Look at Peter BRES pulling away from these guys. Keenan Batters in the 2nd position, Jacob Smuts in the 3rd spot, Rory Collins in the 4th spot, and Cole Basso. Those are the 4 cars right there. Batters, Smuts, Basso, and Collins battling it out for 2nd through 5th as they let Peter BRES run away here. As we're going to come to 2 to go this time by. And then behind them, it's a Roger Wagner, Stephen Gaines, Buddy Ware, and Hunter Gaines, the running order. Hunter Gaines going down pit road. 18 cars in the server, though, so we did pick up a couple more. White flag in the air this time for Peter BRES. So he heads down the backstretch once again, coming around to wrap up the final heat race of season number 2 of the Wednesday Night Warrior Series. It'll go to Peter BRES, Jacob Smuts in 2nd, Cole Basso in 3rd, Keenan Batters 4th, Rory Collins 5th, Roger Wagner 6th, Buddy Ware 7th, Stephen F. Gaines in 8th, and Hunter Gaines in 9th. It's going to send us to a warm-up session, so while we do that, we're going to send it to a commercial break to thank a couple of our sponsors, and when we come back, we will have your final Wichita Tire and Alignment feature of Season 2 on the racetrack. We'll be back in just a minute. Don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back to the Dirt Racing Network. Dom Santina here with you at Cedar Lake as they get the warm-up session in. I'd like to thank our sponsor there, Tim Sims, for the commercial, and Tim Nichols, who I know is watching. Thank you very much for sponsoring the Dirt Racing Network. Tim, Roger was telling me we might have some help up here in the booth starting on Thursday nights, maybe for the next season. Or that might be the case. All right, we should be advancing here pretty soon. Roger was saying that we should be moving up here a little bit. it looks like. We'll give it another second, but if that is the case, we are going to go play our other commercial because it's only a few seconds. And the session is not advancing, so let's go do it. We'll be back in just a second. All right, once again, welcome back to the Dirt Racing Network. Thanks for sticking with us here as they continue to work in the track a little bit. And what if I could tell you that you could take your dirt sim racing to the next level by joining the best sim racing community online today. At the School of Sim Racing, you can learn to drive and set up your car like a pro. With a ton of free trainings and free setups for sprint cars, late models, midgets, and more. It's a perfect place to get your dirt sim racing on the right track. Visit schoolofsimracing.net to learn more today. There we go. Getting ready to go now for our feature. Trying to switch cameras here. We'll get down there for the grid. Here's going to be starting lineup for the final Wichita Tire and Alignment Wednesday Night Warrior feature here for season number 2. It'll look like this. Starting on the pole in the inside of row number 1 will be Cody Olsen. Starting second will be Peter BRES. Row number 2 starting third will be JOE SEASE. Starting fourth, Jacob Smuts. Row number 3 starting fifth will be Colby Cooper. Starting sixth, Cole Basso. Row number 4, starting 7th, Cody Kelly. Starting 8th, Keenan Batters. Row number 5, starting 9th, Mason Leon. Starting 10th, Rory Collins. Row number 6, starting 11th, Cooper Weiss. Starting 12th, Roger Wagner. Row number 7, starting 13th, Shane Yates. Starting 14th, Buddy Ware. Row number 8, starting 15th, Gary Budzine. Starting 16th, Stephen F. Gaines. And rounding out the field on row number 9, starting 17th, John Helms. And starting 18th, Hunter Gaines. Here we go, getting ready to go for the final feature of season number 2. We switched it up midway through the year. Big blocks, the UMPs, while the champion is about to be crowned. Here in the final race of the season, Cody Olsen. Peter BRES going to lead us to the green flag, and we are underway here at Cedar Lake. And with the start, it was already announced before the race even started today, just by showing up. Colby Cooper has clinched the championship, but we wanted to save it till the future to announce it. So Colby Cooper will be your season 2 champion there in the 9 car. He's fighting for the second spot already on Jacob Smuts. And then there's Cody Kelly and Smuts doing battle with Peter BRES back there in the 4th spot. Or that's JOE SEASE in the 4th spot as well. Green flag in the air. 35 laps here for the feature. Colby Cooper wants to end not only the season with a championship as he puts Jacob Smuts in the wall. Smuts takes some right rear contact, turns around. Is the caution going to come out? No, it looks like it's going to stay green. So let's grab that one car, go back and look and see what happened here just about a lap ago with the 1. Here it is, working on Colby Cooper. I'm taking a replay look right here. Smuts got to the outside of Cooper. Cooper slides up the track a little bit, right rear. Smuts into the wall. SEASE gets into him. They tangle together. They lose 2-3 spots for Smuts. About 6 or 7 for JOE SEASE. As we go back live, once again, Cody Olsen still out front. Colby Cooper in the 2nd spot. Cody Kelly in the 3rd spot. See the dirt hanging in the air here at Cedar Lake. As we are just completed lap number 6, working on number 7. Top 5, Cody Olsen, Colby Cooper, Cody Kelly, Shane Yates, Peter BRES. Running out the top 10 will be JOE SEASE, Cooper Weiss, Keenan Batters, Jacob Smuts, and John Helms. Right now, there are 17 cars on track, 16 cars on the lead lap. Hunter gains 1 lap down. Steven gains 8 laps down. And it looks like maybe there are 16 cars on the lead on the track now. Hunter Gaines has gone 2 laps down. And problems for your race leader of CODY OLSEN. He has slipped back to the 3rd position. Cody Kelly in the 2nd spot. And your new race leader, Kobe Cooper, out front. So let's go back and take a look. See what happened to your race leader of CODY OLSEN. Here he is. And they're in heavy lap traffic. Nope, that's Roger Wagner. Let's get on CODY OLSEN here. Here he is battling with the 9 car of Kobe Cooper as we're staying green. So we're going to take this green flag replay here. Does he make contact with the wall? The 6 and the 9 car are doing battle. And is there contact made? Goes high. Cooper slides low. Crossover by OLSEN. That was a pass for the lead. Just gets a little out of shape. Stuffs it in the outside wall of turn 2. And that's what allowed Cody Kelly to go by. We jump back live once again. Front 3 staying the same. Shane Yates in the 4th spot. JOE SEASE rounds out your top 5. There's a battle for 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. That is Peter BRES, Jacob Smuts, Sean Helms, and Cole Basso doing battle. And they're going to, it'll include JOE SEASE here in the mix as well. We are only 15 laps down. Look at Kobe Cooper, and to put it into perspective, they've put Gary Budzine 1 lap down, or maybe he pulled off the racetrack. Cooper Weiss is right there in the 29 car. That would be the next one on the list for your race leader. And while we got him on the screen, we will watch him. And it looks like Cooper Weiss blinking off the screen there just a little bit. Go on board with your race leader, and you can see him as there's lap traffic up there in front. Keeping an eye on the running order. Everything kind of staying the same for the moment. That is your race leader, Kobe Cooper. Let's go back here just a little bit. I think Jacob Smuts is in a heavy battle. This is not too far ahead of your race leader. Smuts in the 11th spot, battling with Mason Leon and Keenan Batters. Right behind him, Roger Wagner in the mix as well. Kobe Cooper is pulled out by 1.2 seconds over Cody Kelly, who's in the 2nd spot, and CODY OLSEN in the 3rd spot. And they're working around Gary Budzine here. OLSEN going to get caught up. Here comes Shane Yates through. You got Weiss on the inside, who looks like he might have hit the wall a time or two. There goes Budzine into the wall. He's going to clip Shane Yates. Yates going to have to hold on to the car. He bumps into Weiss now on the bottom line. And they're going to make it through without some contact, with a little bit of contact, I guess, is what I was looking to say. And there's a car spun around on the inside there. That Buddy Ware's down pit road. Cooper Weiss, we saw Cole Basso. Yeah, Cole Basso. Yeah, it's Cole Basso that went around. Let's see how the 1 car got spun around. Here it is, battling with these guys back here. He gets together. Clips, I think that's Peter BRES he got together with, and just loops it down into the inside wall, and that brings out our first caution of the night here on lap 23 of 35. I'm sure Kobe Cooper would like to see that. Get him out of the lap traffic a little bit. Caleb, Cole drives your car. Well, does that mean you're going to be paying for the repair bills there as well? Because you just did some damage to the nose of that one. So it looks like we're going to stack them back up. Double file. Stack them and re-rack them and get ready to go. Good green flag run there to take the majority of the race. A lot of cars down pit road with damage. Jacob Smuts has some repairs. Cole Basso has some repairs. As we are back green flag racing once again. Buddy Ware, Rory Collins, Hunter Gaines. Two of them are still running. That is Cole Basso and Jacob Smuts are still out on track. Buddy Ware and Rory Collins are on down pit road, I do believe. Yep, there they are. Colby Cooper, still your race leader, though. As we look at Cooper, there is, I think that is Weiss out in front of him. We got the wave around. To the inside, though, Shane Yates on the restart, taking advantage. Oh! Someone just went into pit road. I don't know who that was, but there was a massive pile up back there. We're going to have to go find it. Cody Olsen, I think, might have been involved in that. Yes, he was. Let's go look. I saw that out of the corner of the screen as we were watching the front two do battle. Cody Olsen. And who is that? Is that Keenan Batters, or who got hooked together with them? Because they went for a ride. That was not Cooper Weiss. Cooper Weiss obviously was running out front. Someone got hooked together with Cody Olsen. Was it Gary? It wasn't Gary Budzine. Was it? No. Who got hooked together? Trying to figure out who just got hooked together. Could it have been Keenan Batters? No. Interesting, puzzling dilemma here of who just got together with Cody Olsen and got launched into the outside wall. Let's go back and take a look again and see if we can find that missing link to the puzzle here. Not quite sure, but there was a massive crash. And we are back green flag racing once again. Not the camera I wanted. There we go. Seeing him come right by you. As we are going to have about 8 laps to go, 7 laps to go. A battle for the race lead between Colby Cooper and Shane Yates. Kelly in the 3rd spot, and then it is Peter BRES and Jacob Smuts. Wonder if that was Cease that got hooked together with Cody Olsen, and they went into the entrance of pit road. So we now have 5 laps to go as they come around to the start-finish line once again. Shane Yates in 2nd spot. Cody Kelly holding on for the podium for the time being. Jump around the racetrack here, which we have not been able to do too much today. Gonna have 3 to go this time by. Colby Cooper still out front. Here's the perspective from the... Oh, no! Caution out on the speedway. We were so close to getting to the white flag and ending this thing, and we have another caution out. Peter BRES possibly having some issues. Let's go see if we can find the 8 car. See what happened. No, maybe not. Oh, Keenan Batters got turned. Who'd he collect? Couple cars in there. The one, is that Colbasso that got involved as well? Looks like that might be Basso's car. Let's go back and watch it again here. No, we don't want Roger Wagner. We want Keenan Batters. I think they collected... Oh, let's go back green as I pay attention to the replay too much. Green flag in the air. Here we go. Kobe Cooper already locked down the championship, but he wants to end the season with a win. Shane Yates in the second spot and Cody Kelly in the third spot. Oh, John Helms, you were the one involved. All right, sorry about that. Checkered flag in the air. Kobe Cooper going to pick up the final win here in season number 2. Shane Yates comes across in second, and Cody Kelly will come across in third. All right, so when we were looking at the caution there earlier, John Helms got together with Cody OLSEN. And how about that for Kobe Cooper? Ends it in a big way. Championship and the race win here in week number 6 or 17. See if we can get these front 3. Shane Yates doing a great job there to come home in the second place position. We will try to grab these guys. Get a good camera view of all 3 of these cars. I'd have to call that good. We'll get your third place finisher up here in the booth with us, Cody Kelly. Grab them and bring them on up. Let's see, is anyone in the waiting room? Nope. All right, our third place finisher here tonight. Cody, you got a copy? Cody, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, there we go. Kind of ran there most of the night in that third place spot. What did you see from your vantage point, and what did you have to do on that last restart to hold everybody off behind you?
I just had to hang on, man. It was getting treacherous up there up top, and trying to run a little bit of a tri-oval over the track just to get speed, but it was tough. And old heart started pounding there on that last caution. That's not what I wanted.
Yeah, I can only imagine seeing that caution flag come out, and we were so close to ending it under green there. Able to finish up on the podium here to end the season. How does it feel?
Hey, I'll take it. Another podium. It's always good to have one.
And is there anyone you'd like to thank for your third place finish tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank BGSN Sports, GB Designs, Grand Garage, DSRL, and all the sponsors associated for putting us on every week, and looking forward to next season.
All right, that's your third place finisher here tonight, Cody Kelly. And we will get your second place finisher up here in the booth with us, Shane Yates, in just a second. If I can find him. If I can find him, we will get him in here. Do not see Shane at the moment. All right, so I guess with that being said, we will skip Shane and we will go to your race winner and champion here tonight. All right, and we're going to grab Roger too. I think he might be up here. Colby, you got a copy? All right, man. Able to cap it off in the best way possible tonight. A race win to end the season. How does it feel? And Roger told me, I think by just coming in here tonight, you clinched the championship here in season number 2. Obviously, consistency, the biggest thing. What does it mean to win the championship here in the Wednesday Night Warrior Series? And what made your car so fast here tonight? All right. Well, I think Roger might be handling something in the pits. I know he usually comes in here and congratulates the champion. But is there anyone you want to thank for your championship and the race win here tonight? All right. That is not only your race winner here tonight, but your season champion here in season number 2, CODY Cooper. We'll check one more time. See if we can grab. Oh my gosh, I think I would have missed all that. Did I miss all that? Hopefully I did not miss Kobe's interview there. We'll grab and see if Roger is available to come in or if we got. All right, well, that's going to do the final results there. Hopefully I didn't miss all that, but if I did, I do apologize. Let's give the final results here tonight. As we said, CODY Cooper was your race winner and champion. Shane Yates comes across in second. Cody Kelly comes across in third. Peter BRES in fourth. Jacob Smuts in fifth. Mason Leon in sixth. Roger Wagner in seventh. Cole Basso eighth. Cody Olsen ninth. Cooper Wise 10th. Gary Budzine in 11th. Keenan Batters 12th. John Helms 13th. JOE SEASE 14th. 15th, Buddy Ware. 16th, Rory Collins. 17th, Hunter Gaines. And 18th, Stephen Gaines. It's going to wrap it up here for the Dirt Racing Network in Season 2 of the Dirt Slingers Racing League Wednesday Night Warrior Series. For our top 3 there, Cody Kelly, Shane Yates, and our champion, CODY Cooper, here in season number 2. Congrats to CODY on the championship. Congrats to all the competitors on a great season. We'll be back again for season number 3, I do believe. Wait to hear the official word for Roger. But that's going to wrap it up here for the Dirt Racing Network. We will have our final championship tomorrow night or actually, that's not true. We're going to have 2 broadcasts to end the week. We're going to have our Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series run Thursday and Friday night this week to wrap up the season, as we have to make up a rain-out date to finish off the season. So Friday night, we will actually crown the champion. So for the next 2 nights, 8 o'clock Eastern, right here on the Dirt Racing Network, we're going to have the Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series. So tune in for that as well. But for everyone here in the circuit, all of our sponsors, and Roger Wagner, I'm Dom Santina here signing off from Cedar Lake for the Wednesday Night Warrior Series. We will talk to you tomorrow night for the Wicked